C1. You are listening at FameTV.info. I like the wind, very like the feeling in the wind, cool and clear. The wind will also bring a sweet taste that I in the wilderness. This kind of wild ginger flower is the most common. Ordinary people wouldn't even look at it for a bit, and without the clear and cold fragrance of plum blossoms and the cold and charming fragrance of plum blossoms, I still like it. After I study the zither every day, I pick a bunch and bring it home. Smelling it made him feel much more relaxed and his mood became clearer. Father and mother had been living together for 12 years, and father had gone too early. I did not have a deep impression of father, but mother told me that father was a famous scholar, but he was too loyal and stupid, and did not have a good time, so I decided to stay at home and rely on the few acres of land left behind by my ancestors. Unfortunately, after 4 years of marriage, father and mother left. When he left, my memories were still very faint, but I can still remember him calling me Gichio, that kind of gentle voice. How pleasant it was. Father loves mother the most. Father has drawn many pictures of mother, whether sitting, lying, or frowning. My favorite painting is a painting of mother sitting at the door watching me play. I found it under my father's box. My father's mother's calligraphy, her calligraphy. They are all so similar, filled with feelings. They are both extremely gentle and full of beauty, but when it comes to mother's eyes, that little blur, I saw it was only a sigh, but mother was not happy. I think mother must be sad that time. The famous Miss Jean did not care about anything and married an ordinary scholar, but gave up on marrying the 6th prince. This made everyone in the capital aware of it, so her mother had resolutely cut off all ties with her. Mother didn't hide these things from me. She told me that if I met someone I liked, I could love them no matter what their identity was. That I also repeatedly praised. Mother and father's relationship is really deep, all these years for him to be widowed. For the past 12 years, mother has always refused with a smile. But over the years, the traces of time and sickness have forcefully caused mother to become extremely weak and old, and every time I see mother, I feel a kind of self-blame. I think that if it weren't for me, mother wouldn't have aged so quickly. Sometimes, I'm afraid to see my mother. That kind of lament and yearning look will make me feel so powerless. A smile was plastered on his face. No matter how difficult the days are, don't let mother have any burdens. I've grown up, so I want to shoulder this family burden. She smiled as she went back. When her mother saw the wild ginger flowers, she would definitely be very happy. In fact, this was her mother's favorite flower. Every time she saw it, she would use a shy yet sweet gaze to lightly smile, driving away all the grievances in her eyes. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.